to show us where this tornado is or if it is even present. So it's 12:05 right now. Cole Camp, you need to be in your safe spot. It is going to be arriving very shortly at your doorstep, 12:07. Stover, if this holds together, you can be expecting this by 12:23. Versailles, 12:34, Russellville by 1:03, and Wardsville by 1:23. So especially if you are in northern Benton County near Cole Camp, you need to be in your safe spot, whether that be in a basement or in a bathroom, making sure you are putting as many walls in between you and, of course, the really outdoors, making sure you are away from any sort of windows. We'll go ahead and look at rotation again and try to give you some landmarks and ideas of where the rotation is. Currently, looks like it has downtrended just a little bit, but like I just mentioned, this is going to be heading towards Cole Camp very shortly, so do keep that in mind. We're going to get rid of this real quick, but this is heading towards Cole Camp. Do keep that in mind. Crest, Crockerville, you can expect this very shortly if the rotation does make it there. And further to the north, we'll go just a little bit more north, Lake Creek near really highway, or let's see, Lake Creek Avenue, or we can go just a bit further down south, Dodge Pond Avenue. If you are near those areas or know those areas, you are in a tornado warning, and this circulation is heading towards you very closely, and you are in that tornado warning. So this is going to be continuing to move to the east, and we do also have some more severe warned storms. This is really one big complex of storms, and this is the main storm that is causing a lot of our impacts right now. Now we do also have southern Pettis County. This is going to be for winds that are 60 miles per hour or greater. And then, of course, we are also going to be expecting hailstones up to 1 inch in diameter. So I'll put a track on this specific storm for Pettis County, southern Pettis County, just south of Sedalia. Sedalia could see some impacts as they are barely in this warning, but I'll go ahead and put a track on this specific storm. This is going to be moving about the same speed, about 45, 48 miles an hour. So Smithton, you can expect those strong winds by 12:28. Tipton, you can expect that by 12:48. Ashland by 1:25. New Bloomfield by 1:36. This is one of our main storm makers right now. Of course, it is the only currently warned storm in the area, but we do have some more storms on the way. We aren't really out of the threat yet if you are going to be heading to bed after this specific storm moves out of the areas. We've got another complex over to northwest Missouri that is going to be shifting further off into the southeast throughout the rest of the night, bringing some more impacts. So do keep that in mind and make sure you have multiple ways to receive updates. But let's get back to this tornado warned storm. Look like they've started to, or at least the National Weather Service has started to trim up their box just a bit to kind of get some of us out of the picture here, but it looks like Cole Camp is still under the gun. If we can get an idea of where that velocity is, really not seeing the best picture right now, but it is still there, and they are going to be most likely keeping that warning until 12:30. So we're going to go ahead, zoom out just a bit, and get another track on this specific storm, as it is a tornado warned system. Draw that line there. Go about 45 miles an hour, back off the screen just a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and do one more track there because wasn't really not going to be giving us the best idea of arrival time. Zoom out just a bit, and I'll give you another updated track on when we are going to be expecting this storm system. All right, moving at 45 miles an hour. Cole Camp. We probably have seen that circulation pass by you at this point. Gave it a little bit of extra lead time, but just stay in that safe spot just in case. We still do have strong winds up to 60 miles per hour associated with this, and also hailstones up to 1 inch in diameter. So Cole Camp, you can still just stay in that safe spot just in case. Stover, you can expect this storm by 12:25 if this does hold together. Versailles, you can expect that by 12:36. Russellville by 1:06. Wardsville by 1:25. So do keep that in mind as we are going to be seeing the system further propagate into the east. So we'll go ahead, go back to reflectivity, see where really our heaviest rainfall is as of right now. Do that one more time. Oh. All right. Going back to reflectivity. This is not quite working out right now, but of course, we do still have this tornado warning. This tornado warning is in effect for portions of southern or northern Benton County, and we do also have a severe storm in effect for portions of southern Pettis County until 12:30. If that's right, we'll check it one more time. Yes, until 12:45 actually. So do keep that in mind. We'll get rid of this, and now we'll try to go back to radar. There we go. We're back on reflectivity now. You can see kind of where that leading edge of rainfall is. Portions, has since moved past I-65, or Highway 65, I should say. This has moved to the west of, or the east of I-60. Sorry, this has moved to the west, the east of Highway 65. All right, there we go. This is moving into Cole Camp right now, that leading edge. So Cole Camp, do be in your safe spot. That is going to be in, whether that be putting as many walls in between you and the outdoors, or of course going downstairs if you have a basement. If you don't have a basement, just make sure you are away from any sort of windows. Just making sure you have plenty of ways to stay safe. We're checking this leading edge, that is where the circulation is going to be moving through Cole Camp currently. Crest, you can expect this very soon in the next couple of minutes. This is moving near Highway 52, near, of course, Dinker Road, just to name a few places. Dodge Pond Avenue, of course, is well going to be under the gun for that circulation. This is a tornado warning that is in effect until 12:30 in the morning. So do keep that in mind. We are going to be expecting this storm to continue throughout the rest of the night. We'll see what happens with this warning after they let this expire. But this is still also producing winds up to 60 miles an hour for portions of southern Pettis County, and hailstones up to 1 inch in diameter. That is also not out of the question for this currently warned storm in Benton County. This is in northern Benton County, and that severe storm warning in effect for portions of more southern Benton County until 12:30. So do keep that in mind. We'll zoom out just a little bit just to make sure that we don't have any more activity across mid-Missouri. Seeing some rogue showers in Sheraton County, northwest Sheraton County, but that of course is unimpactful as at this time, but we do have a more widespread system to the northwest of Missouri. This is going to be moving further into the southeast and impacting us as we get later into the night. But this is our current focus. We are in northern Benton County, or more or less right now in northeast Benton County. This is going to be affecting right now areas like Cole Camp, moved through Cole Camp, and it is going to be heading closer to areas like Crest, Crockerville, Lake Creek, if you are near Pyrmont, Haw Creek Road. Those areas are going to be next for the circulation. So I'll go ahead, put another track on this because we need to, keep on tracking where this leading edge is. And I'll actually go ahead, stop that for a second, and zoom out so we can get really a proper representation of when we are going to be expecting this circulation to arrive in each area. So that's our leading edge right there. That's where we are going to be expecting that circulation. It's moving at about 45, 50 miles an hour. I'll give you a little bit of lead time just so you have some extra time to get in your safe spot if you are going to be under the threat of this storm. So Stover, if this holds together, you can expect this by 12:25. California, this is going to be heading your way by 12:56. Jefferson City could be under the possibility, if this holds together, by 1:23. Holt Summit by 1:27. So do keep that in mind. We are going to continue to watch this as long as it is on radar and a warned storm. And actually, I do want to keep in mind here that we see some more counties that have actually been added to the tornado watch. Benton County was the only one that was in the tornado watch, but it seems as though some of our counties like Morgan County or Camden County and Miller County have also gotten into that tornado watch until 5 in the morning. So if you are in Morgan County, and more specifically, if we can zoom in here, Versailles, you could start to see the possibility of a tornado warning if this does hold together. But at the very least,